Hello. What's good, people? Sorry, I'm 2 minutes late because I forgot to make the thumbnail for today's live stream. So, okay, we are going to be doing incursions today. Alright. We're going to do incursions. And honestly, I don't know what we're doing. Sector 7. How do you... I need to be Sector 8. How do you go into Sector 8? Is this what we're supposed to do? I'm so confused right now. We need to be doing Sector 7. I think we're on the right sector. Gonna have to... Man, I really should have checked before starting the stream, huh? I do think it's gonna be this sector, but if not... Why am I not able to enter the sector though? Alright, I'm just gonna check. Give me a second here, guys. Okay, I'm trying to catch... Trying to check in... Okay. Maybe because I'm taking... Am I only supposed to be taking 3 stars? Is that what it is? Alright. Let's see if we have a mail that explains... Ooh, what the hell is going on? Okay, I think that's the one. Okay, so you can only take one of the 8 3-star symbiotes. And I'm I'm guessing. Okay. Okay. We're gonna get symbiotes. And I want to take these two because critical hits inflict a bleed, and I'm guessing his attack is going to go through the roof, so the bleed is really going to melt people. And then you have the regen from Venom the Duck, which should also come in handy. And I'm guessing I'm supposed to be going into the symbiote sector. Alright, you know what? Let's just try it. If it turns out I've made a mistake, we can always come back. Alright, so there's pre-fights that we need to enable as we go through. Okay, so Fury, that looks good. Should I take bleed potency or duration? I think I'll go with Fury now because I'm pretty sure you can get a bunch of attack some way. And then we'll just have, yeah, we'll do the bleed after. Okay. Just the same thing then? Health boost? Alright. Combat power. Oh, you get a bunch of persistent charges. Okay. Power sting. Let's just do this because I want to rip whatever. Okay, so Steve has a bunch of these, and once I defeat Proxima, all of those are gonna go up. Okay, so the bleeds are already ticking. They're not the highest right now, but that's okay. That's okay. This is just a getting ready fight. Proxima is such a cool looking champion, dude. I kind of wish she gets some love. Wait. Almost got me there. Alright. So now I should have my persistent charges. And we should be able to rip through this null. Now null does have some resistance to bleed, I believe. So yeah, 60%. So it's not going to be the easiest thing. Okay. I'm just gonna go in blind and just do like activate everything. Because I think these sort of last the whole run. Okay. So I'm guessing this should give a bunch of stuff to Stevie here. Let's see. Oh boy, we already got 2 rows worth of stuff, eh? I don't want to push... I don't want to bait an SP1 out of this guy. So I'm going to kind of push him to his SP2. Just cuz. Oh boy. Oh, that clipped. What happened to my power? Why am I not getting SP2? Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why did I just drain his power? That's okay. I don't think he's gonna survive longer. So we're good here. Okay. All right. I'm gonna take the tier 4 alpha because these I can just get these from Radiance, and I don't quite have the need for tier 6 right now. I mean, you could always use it, but I'm gonna go with the tier 4 alpha right now because that's what I need most. And I think here... Okay, so it seems to be the right zone. Okay, perfect. This looks good. Alright, we got Stealthy here. Kinda don't want to fight him. Okay, it should be pretty simple. Also, I've changed my profile picture to Stevie here. Alright. Immunities, immunities, immunities. True Sense is auto block and miss. I definitely need that. I don't think we're gonna see reverse controls quite as early. I'm just gonna make sure that if there's any boosts that make me not die, you know, that's the one I want to pick first, and then we'll just pick more. I think right now miss and I think I want to go Incinerate and Shock because there is a Human Torch here. But I'm gonna put a bunch of bleeds on him, so... Alright, we'll just go with True Sense because I don't want auto block and evade. And I think we're gonna get one of these every sector. So... we should have most of them. You know what I do need? I need immunity to any kind of nullify. Alright, drop it, Cap. Oh boy. Oof! Why did I just get hit there? It's okay. No biggie. We're gonna regen that right back up. Okay. Might as well claim this because sometimes the way this works is if you don't claim the first one, the ones below it they don't activate, and we don't want that. So wait, did I forget to get do his persistent charge thingy? I did, didn't I? Come on here. Alrighty. Alright. That should be it for him. Oh no, he blocked it. God damn it. Alright, that unstoppable kind of saved me. Alright, what do we got next? Okay. I want to make sure I don't hold the... Okay, it's 60,000. We should be okay. I have no Mysterium right now, so... It should be good. Alright. Alright, we got a healer up here. Yeah, see? So we got this. I'm gonna take indefinite grit. Although I kind of feel like reverse control immunity is kind of important, but I feel like grit is something I can use right now, and then... Ooh, armor break. Hey, we got a Bismus in the chat saying it's a bit tedious, but for the rewards I think it's worth completing all 30 zones. Absolutely. Yeah, we're going for 30 zones for sure. But I don't know why I'm giving it so much thought. Okay, I'm gonna pick up the grid because I have a feeling that eventually we're gonna get everything. Okay, what about this guy? Poison. We'll just go with this because I didn't end up picking up the poison immunity yet, and oh, I keep forgetting the persistent charges. Good God. Alright, it's all good. We'll do it. We'll do it before the next fight. We got this. Alright, drop it. See, now the good thing is that I have the first node that I picked up was actually True Sense, which means I can't miss. So Professor X here and his falter shenanigans aren't going to be a problem for us at all. Okay. Can you not? Oh my God. I'm trying to push you to an SP2. Can you just go? There we go. Thank you. Jeez. Alright, we finally seem to have a couple of people watching the stream, so feel free to drop a hi. I don't think I need to heal right now, so... Okay, persistent charge. Persistent charge. Let's see what we got. Yeah, that's actually Kind of need that. What else we got? Didn't I kind of use these? Do I have to use this every time? Okay, I'll take the Fury buff, I guess. I don't know if I'm supposed to be smart about using these persistent charges. Hey, Lucas in the chat. I'll end up doing it this week. Doesn't seem bad at all. Yeah, it doesn't seem bad yet. But you know, I'll find a way to get my face kicked in eventually. Why do I have a Spectre buff? Spectre thing on me. Wait, why is he unblockable? Alright, this SP2 better rep. Oh. Oh wow. Alright, yeah, he's getting up there. He's getting up there. Abysmus saying the pre-fights seem most important are the regen and the fury ones. Yeah. I feel you. Let me see what the regen one is. Alrighty. Okay. That next one is pretty good. Should be... I have enough of the basic catalyst to take another rank 4. To like take another 7-star to rank 4. But I don't have the tier 4 alpha. Okay, who are we? Ronin. I like Ronin. Armor up and regen. Don't like that. Unstoppable. That's okay because we got grit. And the rest is fine too. Okay, I guess we're going this way. Okie doke. I mean, maybe Crossbones shrugging things off could be a bit of a inconvenience. So I'm kind of gonna take it a bit slow. There you go. Oh my god, I keep doing this. I keep pressing the power button. Their combat power rate seems really low. Am I crazy or... Alright, Lucas saying, how many rank 4s do you have right now? I have 7 rank 4s. I have 1 in each class. And I have doubles in this skill class. So it's Okoye and Yelena. Do you wanna... Let me show you my rank 4s. Yeah, so that's my rank 4s. Got 1 in each class, and Yelena is the double. I have a couple of options to take up next. I'm thinking either Kushala for Mystic, Count or Jessica in Science. Bastion probably is going to be Tech, but I'm kind of loving Guardian as well, so yeah, I haven't decided what I'm going to take up, but it's going to be fun to have a couple of more hard hitters. You know who I really want to take up to rank 4 is Onslaught, and I don't have him. I don't have Onslaught, which sucks. Okay. And we have a grid, so the unstoppable doesn't matter. Alright, son. Can we throw it, please? Come on. Come on now. There we go. Alright. Alright, Abysmus, just give me 1 second. Because this dude's special attacks are gonna stun me, and I don't want to embarrass myself in the first few rooms, you know? Alright, this SP2 should send him home. Alright. Abysmus saying, how did you go with the compensation crystal? I didn't open it, actually. So, I was saying this yesterday on a live stream that I have every Titan champion that I want. And I have them all awakened. The only champion I would like to awaken is Carolina. And the only new champion I would like is Arnim Zola. I don't want the Maker. I don't care about Cassandra Nova. So, for me, I think it makes sense to just start saving the Titans. Because I got really lucky with one of the crystals. You know those Grace crystals for 300 units, the Valiant ones? I got Silver Samurai. Which is insane. It never happens to me. So, I'm thinking it's better to save the Titans for December when the rollover happens. And I usually don't spend as much in the game. Not enough to like have good banquet opening videos or something. So if I at least have like a Titan opening video for the YouTube channel, that would be cool. And Carolina kind of doesn't need the dupe. So yeah, man, I'm just gonna save the Nexus because there's no other way to get a Nexus Titan. You know what I mean? I've done Epoch and any other endgame content I don't think I'm gonna end up doing. So yeah. What did you get though? Did you open the Titan comp? Lucas saying, yeah, Guardian is sick. I have him at rank 3 sig 200. Yeah, dude. Guardian is pretty sick. I've taken him up to sig 100. Again, Sigstone's so tough to get. And because I have both Prowler and him, it's like I have to split the sigs. And they're both at sig 100. I'm trying to get both of them to sig 200. Because Prowler from sig 80 to sig 200 is like double the crit rating. And Guardian, with all of his resistances, it's just worth sig 200 for sure. Alright, Abysmus saying, and what about everyone else in the chat? Do you know what your champion are gonna pick from the Incursion selector? Okay. I have Angela, and I gave her a Cosmic Awakening gem not too long ago. So, definitely not her. I saw Trappy's video. Do you know Trappy MC? So he made a video about Hulkbuster, saying Hulkbuster is kind of underrated and he's a really good champion. I'm thinking I kind of might consider picking Hulkbuster. Oh no, I really did not want to have him throw his special. And he did it twice. And I don't have reverse control immunity. Oh, I knew this was happening. What happened to my... Oh my god. This is what happens when you get carried away. Oh no, 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 no. Oh my god. I just botched that fight. Alright, Abysmus saying, if I already opened my Titan and got Nico a dupe, tomorrow I'm gonna rank for... That's awesome, dude. I also have a rank for Nico. She's amazing. I gave her a generic Awakening gem from the Epoch of Pain? Epoch, yeah, the Ares one. Lucas saying, I saved both my Titan Nexuses for the next pool as well. Yeah, that's smart. That's smart. I opened the first Titan and it was garbage. I just picked a dupe on Zola. It's on my Twitter. I think it was Zola, Jessica, and Nico. And I had just given Nico the generic Awakening gem. Which, you know, but whatever. So I'm kind of holding on to it. But let's see. Yeah, Luca, so Luca saying I want to see who else comes out. So far we have 4 champions that are going to be on the next Titan. We have Silver Samurai, we have Mr. Knight, we have Frankencastle, and Dracula. And I like Silver Samurai. He would be my #1 pick Frankencastle looks pretty sick, so he would be my second pick so far. And I guess we see who comes out in November. The people are talking. They're saying it's gonna be Lizard. That would be pretty fun. Oh no, I have no revives. Yikes. I have to use... Oh man. Am I gonna have to use the... Alright, let me see if we can get a regen thingy. Okay, I think... Fury... Regen... This call doesn't have any... Oh man. Alex saying I'm constantly out of revives, it's so annoying. It is annoying, Ali. You are correct. Alright, Abysm is saying I'm also interested in Silver Samurai. I really hope it comes out soon in the next pool. Yeah, I think 53 days till the next Titan pool. Alright, Luca, have a good one, man. I appreciate you dropping by. Thank you. I'll see you soon. Alright, guys, can I kill this son of a gun? Oh my god. The power button. I'm so sorry. Right. Oh no, I could have... Okay. I have True Sense. Why is he... Oh, it's just miss and auto block, ain't it? Ooh. Okay. We made it. We barely made it, guys. Okay, I need to remember to turn the persistent charges on. Alright, let's see what we can pick here. Okay, we got crit damage rating. You get a prowess passive. Block proficiency. I'm guessing I'm gonna go with prowess just because that's increased attack. Alright. Hopefully... Alright, definitely pulling... Okay, yeah, definitely picking that one. Man, I really wish I had enough. Alright, we also got this. I wish there was enough of these to open one incursion crystal. That would be fun. Because then you could kind of... Because I never do incursions unless it's one of the SAGA ones. And it just... I never end up getting incursion crystals. Which is why I was very comfortable giving Angela the Cosmic Awakening gem. Alright. So... We got Invisible Woman. I feel like I want this one because it's double the... Alright, let's see. You get an Incinerate. 20% prowess. Okay, that should not be a problem. You take direct damage. Oof. Alright. We're gonna go this way because why not? Incinerate and shock. Yeah, I think we want the placebo buffs because you can nullify a buff off the opponent and regen. And I don't... Man, I really want to pick the reverse controls real quick because I'm gonna pick it next time. I need the placebo one because my Stevie needs a little bit more health. Okay. Well, we're gonna do this. The rest should be okay. And let's see how we do. Okay. Oh! Okay, I don't think I want to punish her stun from the... Alright, we healed up to 60%. That's good. Alright, Abyssm is saying I got a dupe on Mojo. That's smart. This one gave me one of my favorite champions. It was worth all the stress. You know what? I agree. Mojo is a really fun champion. I think I might end up picking Mojo because I still have to do the one of the CCP Karina's challenges where you need Mojo. And I have a 6-star maxed out. Having double Mojo might be enough of a nudge for me to... Okay, so this is... I can't activate this again. But it seems... Oh, can I not? Alright. I guess not. But yeah, I think Mojo is also my pick. Most probably. I love that she also puts exhaustion, so that's double healing. Her SP2 is a bit unpredictable, so I kind of try not to push her to an SP2. Alright, Abysmus, since you've done this whole incursion thing, can you tell me if all of the persistent charge abilities that I've activated, do I still get them throughout the runs? Even if it says I've used up all of my activations? Like this one says 3 activations done. Does that mean I can't get it again, or what is it? Alright, I'm gonna get the Fury buff thingy. And I think that's all we got, so. Alright. Let's keep pushing. I'm gonna try and get a bunch of Fury buffs. Alright. Alright. Oh my god. Did he just stun me? How did he do that? Are you kidding me? No way. That was a double medium. For some reason that just did not connect. was so dumb. Okay, so Bismuth is saying focus on the 1 cost ones and leave the 5 cost ones until the end. Alright, smart. Okay, that's what I'll do then. So I just go maxing the... I guess take the regen. Don't think I'm placing any... Yeah, I guess I'm gonna take this one. Okie doke. Alright, here again, we're gonna take the Tier 4 Alpha because I need that for my rank 4 aspirations. Alright. Alright, Abysmus saying one of the best ones is the one left by the Bloodsuckle Purple and is one of the best, most important ones. Okay. I don't think I need the regen. And these two seem easy enough. Oscillate, Masochism. Yikes. Don't like that. Life Transfer. Cruelty. Alright. We'll go this way. I only have 2, so maybe after taking out Ant-Man I'm gonna get a couple of... Wait, come on now. Let's go, Ronan. Right. It's pretty straightforward. Got our boy Ant-Man now. Right, life transfer and that should be okay. Oh. He threw that quite quickly, didn't he? Because why not? Oh. Guys, do I YOLO? Never mind. He did not let me be reckless. Alright. We'll get the Bloodsucker persistent charge. Are you talking about the purple one? I don't have this one yet, so I guess we'll focus on this one like you said. Alright, mediums. Okay. I guess I'll kind of wait till I can get the purple one. Because I have 2 of these. I should probably have tried to read what the nodes were on this one. But that's okay. Honestly, I don't even know what I'm doing here that's causing her to lose power, but hey, if it works, it works, you know? 116k. That's pretty good. Okay. Damn, this is going pretty slow, huh? It's for only Zone 6. Yikes. Alright, Fury, Specials, DOT. I think spamming Specials is more fun, isn't it? Or should I take the Fury? I'm gonna take the Special. If this was crit rating, I would have taken this one. I'm gonna take the special ones because it's more fun to spam specials. Alright, Abysm is saying the rank posts are great. Are you focusing on one in particular right now? Not really, no. I'm just trying to like diversify as much as I can. Have like one in each class and then have another row of one in each class, you know what I mean? So I have skill, which means I won't be taking up another skill. Man, I really want a 7-star Onslaught or Bullseye, honestly, but I feel like Onslaught is something I really need on my roster, because other than that, my roster is pretty good right now. Dare I say, kind of boring. You know what I mean? Ali saying Bullseye for the win. Hell yeah. Alright, Conflictor. We got Power Sting and Mixmaster. Don't like that. Got a regen thingy. Ugh, what are these? Alright, I guess we'll go this way. Pretty sure we can outdamage any kind of regen. Alright. Immunity to reverse control. I think we gotta get it. I think we need to get it. Alright. Abysm is saying Onslaught as a rank full, Sig 200. It's a beauty. Oh man. Don't I know it? Don't I know it? And you know, when you're like saving up resources to take up a champion to the highest rank possible, and they end up being a dual threat champion, it's just so much more satisfying. You know what I mean? Like, I loved taking up Photon and Nico, but when I was taking up Okoye, I was like, oh, kind of wish I had Bullseye. And then when I was taking up Yelena, even though she is good on attack, don't get me wrong, it's just not the same, because I know 99% of the time I'm not going to be using her for attack. Whereas Bullseye, if I take him to rank 4, I would definitely try and use him on attack. Maybe not in BGs, but maybe in War, maybe in AQ, just because he's so fun, you know? And like, even Prowler, you wouldn't think that he's a defender, but the number of times he's actually come in clutch for me, because you can't exactly punish his special attacks, and you can't parry his medium attacks, so he can be kind of a pain. And if nothing else, he will stall. You know? He'll extend the fight ever so slightly. Alright. Alright. We're just gonna blow through and see how it goes. Alright, Abysm, just give me a second. There you go. Alright, Abysm, you're saying you just max out your Shatra? Dude, how are you getting so many 6 stones? Rank 4, but Prowler you mentioned sounds incredible. Yeah, Prowler is pretty incredible, dude. And I only recently found out that I wasn't even playing him to his full potential. Like, the way you play Prowler is essentially you push the opponent past 1 bar of power and extremely close to the 2nd bar, and when they drop their SP1, the extra power that they lose because of Prowler's ability charges up your Prowler charges faster. And I wasn't even doing that, and I already loved him. You know? Okay. Am I not getting more of these? What's going on? Because I feel like I've had the same number of these for a long time now. And I kind of want more. Okay. I guess I'll just use this one. What is this exactly? Okay, it's power steel. Okay, I'm gonna use this because I feel like I'm gonna start facing some bleed immunes or bleed resistance and converting them to poison. Why does she have a protection? Do I knock her down to take down that protection, or I don't even know what's going on. Oh, come on. How is this? Oh my god. How are my mediums whiffing like that? Like I swiped back before throwing the special, but for some reason I just seem to be whiffing. Alright, come on now. There we go, that was pretty good. Abysmus, you know what? I do have a Shatra that I really liked. However, for some reason, I suck at playing her. And I've kind of left her out of my BG's deck. But every now and then, I see someone use their Shatra against one of my opponents in BG's. And they just wipe the floor in like 37-45 seconds. And I see that and I'm like, ooh, I should put Shatra back in my deck. And then I do it, and then I charge my heavy and it fails to connect, and I just get smacked in the face, and then I'm like, ah, Shatra, your disappointment, and then I just take her out. Plus I've started banning Serpent all season from BGs, so Shatra, Kushala, and White Tiger just don't make it onto the deck anymore. But yeah. Abysmus saying Valkyrie's a horror since the unstoppable voids, and then she does a lot of damage. Yeah, Valkyrie's... This Valkyrie wasn't even that big of a problem. It's just that... Oh wait, I have to pick something here, huh? It's just that my swipes are getting whiffed. Like, they're not registering. Power Sting... Unstoppable... Attack rating. Just do attack rating because... The more attack I have, thanks to the Venom... synergy, I'm gonna end up getting more bleed damage. What is the... Okay, so there's more tier 4 alpha, and then it's just... Huh, it's just these? Just Titans? I mean, it's not bad, it's just... That's kind of dull. They couldn't have done it... Put something else in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, so the last like 15 zones are just Titan shards? That's so boring. Are you kidding me? Could you not put like awakening gem shards in there as well? Come on, Kabam. Alright, I like Black Bolt. Indefinite prowess. I don't care about that. That's good. What does this fella have? Indestructible. Oh my god, why? Okay, fight or flight. So that's not a problem because I have the grit. This is so dumb. Alright. Oh. Damn, these buffs are kind of starting to... Okay, I'm not gonna... Pretty good. Alright, Yasser in the chat saying, bro, Maker, Carolina, or Cyclops? I ranked my 6-star Cyclops yesterday, and I'm cosmic heavy between Carolina and Maker, which is better? Yasser, I definitely don't think you should go with Cyclops, especially because you have the 6-star maxed. I think Carolina is 100% the choice. Now here's the thing, I have not played Maker, and I don't plan on using the Maker just because his animations are kind of unappealing to me. So yeah, it's just not fun. Plus it's a lot of thinking that you have to do, because the way you have to set a trap, and then you have to get the opponent to step on the trap, and then heavy to make it explode. It's just too much. Okay, I'm just trying to swipe. So I think 100% go with Carolina. She's incredible. All you have to do is stay in the sun and get that power gain, and you just rip SP2s back to back, and that's about it. And you win the game. So Carolina, 100%. Man, the Symbiote is just eating away his buffs, huh? Oof. That SP2 is so satisfying. I always wanted Carnage to be buffed to like Venom levels of good. Just because his animations, his SP1 and SP2 are so much fun to just rip. Yash is saying, okay, thanks. Hey, no problem, dude. Absolutely. If you have any other rank up questions, crystal questions, shoot them my way if I can help you. I always will give you my 2 cents. Alex saying, what are your opinions on Elsa Bloodstone as a champion? She's one of those champions that is not mainstream, but people who play Elsa swear by her. And she is 100% extremely strong. She's like definitely top skill champion. I have her as a 7-star. And honestly, I kind of want to awaken her myself. Like, not awaken, sorry, rank her up myself. Just because she solves so many problems. She also has the evade, like Count Nefaria and Kate Bishop. So if you ever are in a situation where you're facing a stun immune champion, oh man. Yeah, and stun immune nodes, champions like Photon, she just does them so well. She also is a counter to evade because she'll put the cold snap on you. And yeah, I think she's worth ranking up. She's a really good champion. You just pulled an awakened Elsa? Yeah. That's good. You should definitely rank up Elsa. I think she's a really good champion. Between Kate and Elsa, I don't think you'll need another skill champion for a long time. They pretty much do everything incredibly well. Alright, now we're taking... I'm taking block proficiency just because I want to play it as safe as possible. Damn, we're already 1 hour into the live stream. And you're welcome, Ali. And we're not even at zone 10, eh? Okay, we're gonna increase the bleed and poison duration. Let's go. Okay, we're taking the alpha again, I guess. You gotta lock in. I'm trying. Let me spend a bit of Mysterium because yeah, it should be good enough. Like, I don't want to waste them, but I need 6 stones, so that's a decent investment. Alright, come on. Sector 9. We gotta go faster now. Red Skull, Jubilee, Shock, Fisticuffs. Okay. I don't want to fight Super Skrull. I hate him. If he wasn't already a pain in the ass for no reason, they definitely made him a pain in the ass now with the buff. So, no thank you. Alright, what do we got? Immunity, immunity. That's just kind of broken. Vicious. Alright, I'm just gonna take the... power gain one, just because gaining power for no reason is awesome. Alright, let's go. Gotta crush the SAGA. Right. Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot he's stunned. Went in a bit too quick. Alright, that's pretty sweet. Let's hope every fight is as fast as that one. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna have a neutralize for 15 seconds, so it's gonna be a bit slow. Alright, I was kind of nervous about that one. I didn't know if it's gonna hit or if it's going to push her to SP3, so... Alrighty. Mole Man. Okay, I seem to have a bunch of these now, so let's see. Alright, Abysmus, if you're in the chat, are you asking me to use The Purify 4 debuffs? Or the Enrage one? Alright, maybe he's not here, so I'm going to... Might as well take this one. Because it's 1. And then I'm gonna take the Fortitude one. Just reduce the damage. Alrighty. Let's see what we can do to this small man. Do you think this SP2 does it? Close enough. Close enough. Alright. Alright. Dot. Light. I feel like the attacks... The attack rating is kind of okay. I want to go with energy resistance just in case I come up against someone who does energy damage. I don't know. Alright, again, we're going for tier 4 alpha because we need that rank 4 juice. Alright. I think I might not be able to do incursions all the way to sector 30 today, guys. It's kind of taking too long. Alright, I don't want to fight that Ebony Maw. I do... Incinerate, Mixmaster, Footloose. Kinda don't want to do that either. What is... Spectre debuff. Okay, I might have to... Okay, I think we're gonna go with our Ice Queen here. Okay. We're just gonna go with the Ice Queen. Let's go. Yeah, we don't have anyone to heal, so... Let's get it. Okay. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Okay. Okay, I think we can get to zone 15. I should have picked the buff that gives you an armor break when you parry. Oh, I kind of forgot I'm immune to reverse controls. Yeah, I needed to push her. Okay. Almost feels like at this point it makes no difference what I do, because I'm just ripping through these people. But alrighty. Alright. We don't have a lot of viewers today. I feel like we're missing Dry Eyes, Elijah, and Sith Supreme. I don't know, maybe it's because I changed the time that I go live. But we do have 4 people. If you guys want to say hi, let me know if you guys have already done this incursion run. Are you planning to do it? I'll say this is definitely time consuming, but at the same time, ooh, that barely connected, bro. It feels kind of time consuming, but at the same time, if you're someone like me who's done EQ, you don't have much to do, so it's kind of... My girlfriend is trying to hype up the chat. Thanks, love. Alright, we got degen effects, heavy attacks. I'll just take physical resistance because I'm really not doing those as many heavy attacks. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Wow, this is the most 7-star shards I've ever had at one time. What are these? What crystal is that? I need to know. Okay. Just trying to see. Oh. Alright, at least we have something to open when we're done with this stream. That's good. Hey, King of Games YouTube saying, sent you a message on Twitter. How you doing other than that? Hey, I'm doing good, man. I didn't check Twitter because I've been streaming a little bit. But it's nice to see you, man. Thanks for dropping by. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna add him once I'm done with the stream. I appreciate it, King. Thanks, man. Yeah, I just haven't checked notifications in a while. So, yeah. Alright. Yeah, me too, man. I'm hype as well. It'd be pretty fun. Plus, you said you're trying to pick up uploading videos as well, right? So, could be fun. Could be fun, you know? Okay, I'm just trying to figure out what... I was gonna ask something. Oh, I was gonna ask, did you do the incursion yet? Did you... You know what? I just realized. Yeah, so... This event here, you get points when you complete zone 30. I think that's gonna work out. So I feel like I'm gonna do zone 15 today, and then after zone 15 is done, I might pause, and when I switch up alliances, I might end up completing the zone, so I contribute to the new alliance, and I think that'll qualify me for the rewards. So, yeah, I think I'll do that. This should work out. Let's see. We'll figure it out. All right, we are at zone 11. It's kind of getting fast now. SP1, combat power, blah 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 blah. Okay, I don't care. We'll just go this way. We can do this. Excuse me. I'm gonna pick up that armor break. Alright, Angelo Ray is asking, you read nodes. Sometimes. Because the way this thing is set up, they have so many nodes that give you like immunities. So I don't want to end up picking nodes that are like too painful. I don't want to do Mixmaster because I don't think I have any evade counters yet. But yeah. Not intentionally reading nodes, more like forcefully. Because I don't have any revives, I have one more revive left. And if I mess that up... King of Game saying he's having trouble adding you in game. Well, I mean, I can add him. Because I got you here. So... that should not be a problem. Go to Alliance... Members... Add friend. There you go. Yeah. I'm kind of excited to have an active alliance, dude. And an alliance chat, you know? Because the alliance I'm in right now, we don't have a chat. Every so often, like, the active members will drop messages in the alliance chat in game. But that's about it. I guess I kind of want... Yeah, I'm gonna save this for now because Angelo Reyes asking you adding friends. Angelo, not exactly adding friends, so I might be switching alliances. Oh no, what? How did that happen? Oh my. What happened there? Yeah, so Angelo, I'm kind of switching alliances, which is why I was adding King of YouTube's alliance boss, because I might be joining his alliance if they'll have me. Okay, what is up with this dude? Drop it, man. Oh my word, drop it. Oh, now the power steal is working? Dumb. Alrighty. Okie doke. Alright. Alright, it says we have 6 people watching the stream, so regardless of if you're active in chat, thank you so much for dropping by, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you, thank you. It's really fun to have people on the stream as opposed to just yapping by myself, which is what I was doing for the first 45 minutes. But don't tell anyone. Okay. Man, Adam Warlock has such a cool design and gameplay loop that is completely ruined by the AI. Because his gameplay is so dependent on the AI cooperating that I just don't see anyone using him anymore. But if you look on YouTube for some of the Adam Warlock shenanigans, why am I not gaining any power? What is going on? See, Angelo, this is why you read notes, because I don't know what I'm doing right now. Why did you throw that heavy? What is up with you, man? Ugh, now he's gonna go into his little pod. He thinks he's so special because he has his own little pod. Oh my god, stop it. Oh no, 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 no. Why? Oh my god, why? Can I steal? Oh my god. Okay, I had no idea what was going on in that fight. Alright, Abysmus is back in the chat saying, I left for a moment and more people have arrived. I'm very happy that they support you. Abysmus, thanks, dude. And yeah, I'm really happy there's people here. I really appreciate all of you guys. I started the stream early today because I didn't want to collide with Aaron Abdo's live stream, because he seems to be streaming around this time as well. But he just streamed 4 hours ago, so I feel like he's really random with his streams. And if more people are coming by after the 8:30 mark, maybe I should just stream at 8:30. What do you guys think? Angela Reyes saying, reading notes is too hard when there's too many of them. And you can power steal after every special you do. I guess. But how were they just getting up to the SP3 all of a sudden? I have no idea. Okay, 4% attack for each buff. That should be awesome, because we do have a lot of buffs. Alright. King of Games saying, I don't even know what nodes to go for to help my symbiote. Hey, honestly, dude, I don't even know what I'm doing half the time, but it seems to be working out. It seems to be working out. It's not that hard. You just pick whatever node you think is going to keep you alive the longest. So the first one I picked was True Sense. So no miss and no auto block. And then I picked immunity to reverse control. And after that, I just picked randomly like power gain buff. And then, yeah, I still haven't picked immunities. And so far it seems to be going okay. Alright, Angelo saying, I suggest run Red Goblin instead of Venom. Really? Okay. What does Red Goblin have? True. Oh, dude, you are so right. Here's the thing, though. The reason I was running Venom is because he has a bleed on every crit. And I feel like that's doing a lot of damage, because it also scales with your attack rating, and then I'm getting Furies. But if you think I should do Red Goblin, it might be smart, because that way I don't... Okay. Let me check it one more time. It's just medium attacks though, which is like, I don't care that much about mediums. Okay, I kind of want to take this path here with the Black Panther just to get more of the attack thingies. Let's see, what does he have? Heavies. I don't know what that means. Power Sting, whatever, okay. Long distance, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Moon Knight path, just cause. We'll see how it goes. See, 20%. I like me some of that, 20% buff. Alrighty. Yeah, you see, Angelo. Oh my. These bleeds here, I feel like I will lose those if I run the Goblin. This is so fun. Swiping back, stealing power. Alright, that's all she wrote. Alright, Angelo saying it made my run pretty easy. Alright. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. Because I'm not seeing a lot of evaders. And I'm just avoiding Mixmaster. What did I get here? Oh. Well, that's nice. I'm not spending on the game, so I have no way to gift anything back. Alright, 10% health. King of Games saying, gonna hop in now and try it, thanks. Yeah, dude, it should be pretty simple. Just remember that... Ooh, I almost messed that up. But luckily I have the armor break buff, so I didn't get parried. Yeah, Edwin, just make sure you activate the persistent charges when you're at a boss. So that way your attack kind of scales. And you get all of the symbiote goodness. Because the people in my alliance gave up on the incursion run just because they didn't know you had to use like the persistent charges. And they were like, oh, this is so dumb. Alright, Angelo saying poisons do more damage than bleed. Ooh. Okay, let me swap the poison thingy. I got all of these. I already got that one. Yeah. I used it. The infect to convert bleed into poison. With the nodes I was running, I was constantly getting bleeds without bleed. Again. Really? Yeah, I understood you meant bleeds without venom. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna swap him. I'm gonna swap him for sure. This is nice. I feel like a lot of the damage either way is coming from his physical hits, as opposed to King of Games saying, so Venom the Duck and Red Goblin, right? Yeah, so go with Venom the Duck and Red Goblin, but only the 3-star ones. You can't pick the 4, 5, or 6 stars. It has to be the 3 stars because that's what Kabam gave you alongside Symbiote Steve. So get the 3-star ones. I was fidgeting with that for a while. Man, I kind of wish I was able to get a 7-star Awakening gem. I don't think I can. Yeah, this is the last one. So it'll just be like 7250. That's quite the shame. Alright, Angelo saying the passive regen is amazing. Alright, first things first, we swap out Venom. And we go for the Red Goblin. Alrighty. Okay, so we can take Miles now because we can't miss. Arc Overload, Small Hands. Oh, I'll say. I'm kidding. Alright. Kinky, I'm saying I need to do this without revives. I have none for incursions. I didn't either, and I got smashed in the first, like, sector 3. I just died to null. But luckily I had like 2 1800 revives, and the symbiote heals pretty well. So even if you have, and he has amazing block proficiency. So as long as you just block and slowly take your opponents down, you won't die. And also, like, one of the persistent charges is he goes unstoppable when he gets hit. So even if you're getting hit, just swipe back. All you need to do is have better instincts than me, which... it's not a very high bar, I'll say that much. Ooh, that was a lag. Oh my god, Hulk. Enough with the dirty sounds. Jeez. Okay. Alright. I think we got 2 more. We can do 2 more sectors within the next 20 minutes. Yep, I have the nullify as well, so I'm taking his buffs away. And because I have true sense, I will not miss. Brilliant. Why am I getting true accuracy? Oh, Angelo, you're a genius. I thought it was just your medium hits by default gain true accuracy, but your mediums trigger true accuracy. So you basically have it for the whole combo, more or less. Alright. I'm also degenning, but I'm not losing health. I have no idea what's going on. There's too much to look at the screen. What is going on? We need a hamburger menu inside the fighting arena at this point, just to click on the thing and be like, what buffs do I have right now? Look at that. 3 rows. That is insanity. Alright, so I cannot be auto-blocked. And one of the buffs I picked gave me energy resistance, so this shock is not really doing anything to me. Oh my god, there you go, thank you. I think this SP2 kills? No? Alright. Then this one definitely will. Right. Pretty fun. Alrighty. Let's get this. Alright, I'm gonna do 2 more rooms, so 14 and 15, and then we'll open a couple of the crystals and be like, we'll do that later, because I might have to switch alliances and I want to contribute the point to the next alliance, so I qualify for the rewards. Alright, Angelo saying, I feel the later zones are more entertaining than the beginning ones. Yeah, I agree. I agree, because by this time you've completely built up little Stevie here, so it's more fun. Okay. Kind of want to go the same miles and long distance, blah blah blah. Alright, I don't care what that says. I feel like playing MCOC for so long, you kind of like, you kind of get a sense of just looking at the nodes if there's a red flag somewhere. Nice. Alright, Angelo saying you're going to get the 7-star incursion crystal. Am I? Do you mean the selector or? I don't think I'm gonna get the. I don't think I'm gonna get to 400k. I'm not sure though. I mean, I actually might, because this puts me over 300. Alright, let's see. 400k, you get all the resources from it and the event itself. You know what though? Whoa! Excuse me? Unblockable who? It's a shame this guy's immune to. Nullify, so. Okay. Am I stealing his power? Yes, I am. Should be all she wrote. There we go. Alright, Angelo saying I got my first copy of Angela, which is cool. I was told she's good, but I was more happy it was a new champ. She is amazing. Angela is really, really good. But you kind of need her awakened and high sig. Without the awakening, she's just like a really hard-hitting champion, so like nothing special. But once you get her awakened and over sig 40, you basically bypass auto block, and any debuffs that you get put on have like 90% or 99% reduced ability accuracy. So like any debuff you would get would just immediately expire like that. So you kind of need her awakened, but that's good because you probably have the option to awaken her with the selector. Yeah, I was saying I kind of hope that I get over 400k before getting to the selector milestone, because the last thing I want to do is get duplicates. Because if I get like Namor from the crystal, it makes more sense for me to... Oh yeah, that's a good point. If your alliance is not going to be doing this, you kind of miss out on that. This is also kind of why I'm switching alliances. Is like, I feel like in the coming months, November and December, Kabam is going to have more alliance-based events. They're already kind of pushing this with a bunch of alliance events this month, and I think they want the banquet thing to also have an alliance-based event. And you need to be in an active alliance to get the most out of these events. So yeah, that's why I'm jumping over to King of James's alliance, because hopefully at least 15 of them will do the incursion run. Because there's like a rank 2 gem, there's a bunch of sig stones. Like, it's just too good to miss out. You know what I mean? Like, all of these titans, that's like a whole titan almost. You got sig stones, and you got these Nexus crystals with a chance for a 7-star, and that's 2 of them. You got 1,000 of these. You got 10 of the sig stones for your 7-star, and you got the rank 2 gem, which is pretty awesome, and you get a free 7-star. So yeah, man. Alright, King of Games, if you're still here, has anyone in the alliance, in your alliance, done the incursion thing yet? Or no. Fight or flight, polka dot. Alright, should be fine. We'll just go this way. Alrighty. Okay, this is gonna be the last one because we're like closing into 9:30. They're both the same. And I'll do the other 15. Alright, Angela saying my account is pretty far along. I'm fine with missing the 1 to 2 gem and some of the rewards. Yeah, like I don't, it's not that I need the 1 to 2 gems, but it's like if you're doing the 30 what's it called? If you do the 30 rooms, you basically deserve those rewards. And the only reason you don't get them is because no one in your alliance did it, which is kind of unfair. And plus, like, when you're doing so many rank 3s and rank 4s, it's nice to save a couple of the tier 6 and tier 3 alphas. You know what I mean? That's all that it is. It's like you save 6 of them each. So, yeah. It's nice to have, is all I'll say. Because I have a couple of... I have a mutant, I have a mystic rank 2, and... yeah, like... I don't even have a champion to use it on. So it's not like I need it, but it's just, yeah, nice to have. Even with the incursion selector, like, I don't honestly care for any of these champions. Like, I only wanted Angela from that pool. And I have her vacant and rank 3. Like, I don't want Cap, I don't care for Hulkbuster. Like, I was okay with never opening an incursion crystal, which is why I never do incursions. So, yeah, like, it's not a big deal if I lose those rewards, but if I'm gonna be doing 30 rooms, I feel like it's worth getting the rewards as an alliance. What? You son of a gun. Just lost all my damage for no reason. Okay. Alright, Angelo saying it is, but I wouldn't leave my current alliance for anything. Yeah, for sure. Like, if you're... oh, man. My hand, honestly, my hand slipped there. I didn't mean to drop that special. I was waiting for the indestructible to go. No, I wouldn't leave my alliance just for, like, generic events or something. It's that because I'm trying to push and do YouTube a little bit more, I need an alliance that's active in AQ and AW. You know what I mean? And like, to give you context, this is like day 4 of AQ, and like I'm like, there's like 2 people doing AQ right now. You know what I mean? And I mean, it's okay. Like, I don't think anyone should be forced to do any of this content, but it kind of I kind of want to do AQ and AW and get more radiance because I don't push any other way in the game. You know what I mean? I don't push for high tier battlegrounds and stuff, so I have to get the radiance any way I can. Alright, I think I'm happy with this run for today. We'll start the next zone and take a break. I'll do... Angelo saying, I get what you mean. There aren't many ways to get radiance in the game. Yeah, exactly, dude. And so the way I try to get radiance is Alliance War. We're in G2, so that's 25k radiance every month. We got AQ. We land about 3,500 radiance every week. So, and with Battlegrounds, I try to get the first 2 objectives, which is get to Gladiator Circuit within the first week. That's 10,000 radiance, and get 100 points in the Gladiator Circuit, which is another 10,000 points. And that's all the radiance I can get. I don't have the roster or the skill to get 200 points in BGs in the first 3 weeks, so that's kind of out of reach for me. But yeah. Alright, what crystals? So yeah, I'm saving the Titan, I'm saving the minions for end of the year, December. We got another Titan. I got some 7-star shards. Okay. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna pop these real quick because I don't want anyone to feel bored. Let's see if we can get at least 1 7-star from here. Alright, Quicksilver. That's okay. I need Onslaught. Dude. 7-star Onslaught is all I need. Okay. Cassandra Nova is a 6-star. That's pretty cool. Dang. Oh, so many Onslaughts just taunting me. Alright. I could get 200 if I try harder, but I don't because the meta usually isn't fun. Yeah, I get what you mean. I feel like the 200 is kind of just to force all the endgame players to get to the Gladiator Circuit as early as possible and push, because oh, that's just a taunt, isn't it? Oh, at least I have 5-star Onslaught now. Yeah, so the way the Radiance mechanic is designed, I feel like if you're endgame Celestial type player, right, you can just go from Diamond 5 to whatever rank you're aspiring for in the Celestial 5, Celestial 4 over a weekend, right? Like you just push super hard, you use up all of your thingies, like you're gonna blow past the whole victory track because you have a massive roster, and more often than not you can just blow past most of the early arcane and quantum competition. So that's why they have the special missions on a 7-day, 14-day and 20, 1-day timer, because they want people to climb the circuit quick and then spend units basically to stay as high as possible, which it's super dumb. Angelo saying that's the point of the missions, it's because they can't fix matchmaking, so they sort, yeah, instead of fixing the issue. Hey, you know Kabam's motto, why fix something when you can just band-aid it? Alright, alright, I think we're done here. I don't, yeah, there's nothing interesting to open here. Okay, since they're, yeah, I need to make a video about the fact that I'm doing YouTube again, because so far I've only done live streams. So that's why I'm saving the 6-star shards, so I can finally have something to open and have people, come into the live stream and watch the video and stuff. But yeah, alright, I'm gonna call it here, guys. Thank you so much, Angelo. Thank you so much, Kinky Games YouTube. Thank you so much, Abysmus. Thank you, Yasser. And thank you, Luca. And thank you to everyone else who was watching passively and supporting the stream. We'll yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow, same time. I don't know how to end the stream, so it was just blabbing there. All right. Good night, people.